Hey everybody, welcome back to This Sucks. Alright, so I know there has been some confusion lately on a number of the videos that have been dropping. Those, just to clarify everything on the POG Family channel, those are our older cancer vlog videos that I've been doing over the past year, and we moved them from our old channel to this new channel, and we've been just trying to play catch up. So as of today you are watching, it is October 9th, 2022, and as of right now, we are completely caught up on all of the old videos. No other old videos for the cancer vlog will be dropping. From moving forward from today onward, everything will be new. So no more confusion. Yay. Today, I'm really excited about this video. One, it's my birthday. Yay! Today I am 36 years old. And I can very clearly remember when I was in 6th grade. My math and science teacher's name was Joe Maddox. And he was the first male teacher I'd ever had. And he was amazing. He made learning fun and everything. And I remember that he turned 36 the year that I was in his class. And I was sure, because he was so cool, that meant that 36 was like the age. Like, that was the epitome of being an adult. That was the peak. You know, that was what we could look forward to. That was when life was amazing. And I knew at that point that when I was 36, everything was just gonna be great. Awesome. Yeah. 36 is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's only been, a couple hours that I've been 36. But, definitely not how I expected really the last few years to go. And definitely not my last year before I turned 36 to have cancer again and to have it have spread so far. The last year has been really rough. Emotionally, physically, and not just for me, but for my family and my friends. So, to make it to 36 and be able to, still be here, still going strong, and actually feeling pretty good. Since my last video that I did, which was about my hair thinning. Look, you can still see I still have hair. Yay. Still thinning. My braid is so much smaller than it used to be. And I still don't know where that's going to go. But yeah, over the last few weeks, physically, I've also been feeling a bit better. I still hurt enough that I still need pain meds, but not as much. And I had my periodic PET scan last Friday, and as in last Friday, not 2 days ago Friday, but week before last. And then this last Monday, I had my appointment with my oncologist to go over the results. Up until this point, every PET scan that I've had since last December has just brought bad news. And so while I have been feeling better physically, I definitely went into it going, is this just like a small reprieve before I get even more bad news? You always have those thoughts that go on through your head. But amazingly, the results came in, and compared to my last scan, the amount of cancer that is in my body has drastically shrunk. He pulled up side-by-side images and was able to show, so I know I've talked about the PET scan and how they inject you with this dye, essentially, that connects and attaches itself to the cancer cells, and then when you go through the scan, it lights up kind of like a glow stick, and that's how you know, oh, well, that's cancer, whatever. Well, this scan didn't glow. not really. There was a couple spots, mostly the spots where I am still hurting, so that makes sense why I'm still hurting. But other than that, it's going away. So the medication and the treatment that I am on is helping. Yay! Read those results and talked to my doctor about it, and just like wasn't sure how to feel. Like, obviously relieved, still skeptical. I got home, I was texting Josh and everything, and just to be like, read this text. Oh my gosh, results are good, yay! And texting everyone else I could think of to let them know as well. And get home, and he hugs me, and I just start crying because like it's that feeling of like, finally some good news, that even though I've worked to stay really positive throughout this whole thing, after a while it really just kind of beats you down and gets to a spot where like it's really hard to try and stay positive all the time, especially when you're hurting or feeling sick and gross and all of that you know, my brain is constantly thinking, and I do a lot of what ifs, and it's not healthy for sure, because usually it's like worst case scenario what ifs versus the happy what ifs. So the rest of that day was like, you would think with good news like that it would just be like, woohoo, let's celebrate, woohoo. But like I remember I just kind of felt like I floated through the rest of the day. One, I'm still kind of hurting, so that doesn't help. And two, it almost feels surreal. So that's the news. Like, it's the cancer is not continuing to grow. The medication I'm on is kicking its butt. Best I guess I could say. I do still have one more scan that we have to do. Over the last time I had a PET scan, I also had to have a brain MRI. And on that brain MRI, there was a teeny tiny spot that showed up that they did determine was most likely cancer that had shown up in my brain. Really teeny tiny spot, but it was enough that they changed my diagnosis to not only metastatic cancer to the bones, but now also to the brain, which is terrifying. So I have that scan that I still have to do in the next couple weeks, and my hope, obviously, is that that spot will have gone away, that it was already so small that hopefully with the medication, doing such a good job, that it'll have cleared that up. But we'll see, and I'll let you guys know. Yeah, so yay! I'll be honest, like, even now, like, it's now been like 5 days since I got those results back, and there's still moments where I go, like, is it real? Is it, can I be happy about this? And again, that's partially the skeptic and the realist in me, but part of it is also the knowledge that at any point, this medication could stop working. That's the reality of these types of medications, is that at some point the cancer basically can overpower it. It learns, and however all of that works, and the medication stops working, and then the cancer comes back. And that could be in 6 months. That could be in 5 years. There's no way for me to know. So I still have to go back for scans, and I still have to be vigilant, and which I always have been anyway. But at this point, it's also that, like, it's already progressed so far that, like, when it does come back, because it will come back at some point, more than likely, what is that going to look like? And I'm trying not to think about that. Really trying hard not to think about that. And I think it's just going to take a little bit more doing to not dwell on, you know, the negativity and the, you know, the possible future that is there, and instead think of those good things that are coming. And, you know, the fact that as it works better and more of the cancer goes away this time, I'm hopefully going to be hurting less, and, you know, all of these good things, that maybe I'll have a little more energy. Maybe, we'll see. The medication saps my energy anyway. But, yeah, that is your update today. Good news, and happy birthday to me. Yay. And again, from this point forward, all of the updates that we do are going to be current updates about what's going on. I'm hoping I won't have a whole lot of like crazy things to share with you, but I'm definitely going to come up with and think of some different things to chat with you guys about. I know Pog Dad has some ideas as well about doing some videos around being the caretaker and the family member of someone with cancer, and how he kind of deals with that and that kind of stuff. So definitely tune into that. I know a lot of you who watch are kind of in that predicament, that you may not be the one with cancer, but it may be a loved one. So I definitely encourage you to keep an eye out. If you haven't, if you're watching for the first time, wow, thank you for finding this. And, you know, make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss anything in the future. We do have other videos on this channel too, not just depressing and kind of the hard topics like cancer, but we have like some fun food videos and other things like that. So stick around, get to know us. And I appreciate you guys very, very much. So for now, take care of yourselves, make good choices, be kind, and I will talk to you soon.